Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you guys are new. This reading will be for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Taurus, I'm getting ready to do an energy check-in from the 10th through the 24th, give or take a few days, okay? Now everybody will be experiencing all these energies at the same time. That would just be crazy. And it is a general reading, so not all of you will resonate with what comes out. Not everything that I see that comes through or that I pick up on is going to resonate with all of you. In the case it does, and I'm picking up your energy strongly, know that I can't control it. However, if you wish to know more about this reading and what it means for you and how to move forward, Spirit's advice, the messages from the universe concerning you and the person you're connecting with, about your love life or matters of the heart, I'll leave my email in the description box below where you can get in contact with me regarding a personal reading. Those of you who are familiar with my readings already and would like to get another personal done or an update, you can also use that link if you guys are new and or haven't used my link before. I've conveniently placed it there so you can automatically reserve a spot. Okay, it's found in the details of my reading here. Let's get started. I'm going to start your reading, Taurus, by looking at the challenges that you'll be facing. Okay, challenges for Taurus for the next 2 weeks. Thank you. And what won't you see coming? What don't you see coming? All right, energy at the bottom is the Emperor. Some of you guys are dealing with a I almost said Taurus, but I know very well this card is the card of Aries. But for some reason, Taurus came out. You could be dealing with another Taurus, or you yourself could be your own challenge for the next 2 weeks. Okay? To remain stability and control of the situation, to not lose your cool, to not show signs of weakness or anger. Anger is not a sign of weakness, nor is emotions, but the Emperor usually has to juggle what it wants, what it needs, and needs to be able to balance the both. He's the perfect partner to the Emperor, so we'll see if maybe this is a sign that you need to be more in your masculine energies, or that's how you're coming off right now, and maybe more in tune with your feminine side. Your challenge this week is the moon, or for the next 2 weeks. So you have a difficulty in making a decision right now about what's best to do with the Emperor coming out. What is the best decision? Okay. You have a decision here, but you can't. Your challenge here is to see clearly about the situation. That your intuitive guides your intuition will guide you to the right decision. I do see you here struggling with something that has confounded you for quite some time. Okay, some of you it's regarding an Aries, some of you it's a Taurus, some of you it's a Cancer or Pisces, others of you it's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What you don't see coming in is communications. Now I do see here someone is going to maybe argue with you. The challenge is right now is to remain calm, is the message that I'm getting. So you might have been slightly triggered. There could be something from the past that you haven't fully forgotten. You feel 2 types about it. You're moved on, you're okay, you're healed, you're no longer angry. But sometimes it slips, sometimes it comes out, which shows signs that maybe you're still a bit upset, maybe have not fully forgiven some transgression that followed or that happened to you. Okay? Some acts of hurt or betrayal. Okay, what you don't see coming here, well, you may have to speak the truth too, Taurus. If it still bothers you, you can't dodge it. Okay? And I feel like once this is properly addressed, because I feel like we've all been trying to sweep it under the rug It's there, you both know it, what the real problem issue is. But that source of the problem isn't something so small, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's because of this one little thing that triggers you, that causes, you know, everything else that they say or do annoying, okay? Or you feel vexed by it. I kind of get that energy, especially with the Knight of Swords. It's like something that they say just rubs you the wrong way, something that they don't say, how they say it. It could be anything, you know? It's a level, it's, you know, something that I'm kind of feeling there's a slight annoyance here. Now, what you want to do about this situation is still quite unclear to you. The challenges for the next 2 weeks is to trust in your intuition, that you will be prompted to the right decision. I'm really feeling like Taurus is about to maybe call it off. There's a little bit of this hot and cold energy, up and down. You guys break up, you guys make up, you guys come back together again, and then if something was said, something is spoken or said the wrong way, you guys don't speak again. Okay, so let's take a look and see what the energies of the past was like. Okay, so we have the Chariot, the Two of Cups, and the Star. Wow. We'll talk about a soulmate here, Taurus, that you can't, it's like you hate, you can't live. What is that saying? Can't live with them, can't live without. You know, you do love this person. You love this person a lot. You feel like they are your better half, or they are your other half. You know, if just this one thing, whatever this one little thing is, I feel like this is like that one thing, okay? That, I don't know why I saw one in this sword, but I feel like, you know, just this one thing can just be resolved. If you guys can just properly talk about this, it'll make all these non so important issues just disappear. Okay? In the past, you have the Chariot, the Two of Cups, and the Star. Soulmate potential, soulmate energy, feeling like you two have completely come together and healed. This was you know, you guys came back together. But you decided to maybe move away or keep a distance. You kind of reconnected in a way, emotionally, spiritually, but physically, I feel like you guys are still apart or not seeing each other as much. Okay, this is kind of like we're kind of dating again kind of energy. Okay, we're still healing here. We're not so sure if we're going to stay together or what the future holds for us, but we're going to try to make it work. But, you know, you guys still get triggered by this, so what's the point? You're just like, what's the point? Can I truly be happy? Will I regret this decision? Am I going to live a long, miserable life with this person if I end up taking them back, or if I decide to really give it, you know, give it my whole, be all in about this? Yeah, look at that, it just flipped over. Telling you, Taurus, this energy that I'm picking up strongly right now is just this thing that happened between you and this person. It hasn't fully healed yet. You still hold resentments towards this person or about the situation. If it's not directly at them, it's a level of hurt. It's a level of pain which hasn't been properly healed within. Okay, there's still anger here, and that's what's resulting. Usually anger comes from pain, okay? And that's usually a healthy way because it's our ego fighting that pain, but we need to know, why are we in this pain? Is it something that we actually feel bad about? Is it actually hurting us, or are we hurting ourselves? Okay? I'm getting a little philosophical here, but listen, I feel like I need to, Taurus, because we're in the moon. A challenge for you is to see the situation through and not be too much in your head and be decisive here with the Emperor, okay? Because you guys are busy this week, busy for the next 2 weeks, and you have to say something, okay? Find a way to express it. I know this is a lot of work. This is really hard to do when we have to do a lot of internal digging to decompress everything and figure out what the source of that problem is, why we feel so triggered. Is it even them, or is it something else? Is it subconscious in our thoughts? Is this something that just naturally being induced by our hormones, you know, from this person? Not from this person. We're going to have to figure it out. So in your present moment here, look at that, Taurus. Look at that. Okay. It's like someone's angry for the way you responded. You're angry at them for the way they came at you about something. You're just frustrated just because you're just frustrated with them in general. You know, and you don't exactly, just whatever they say, just the way, I mean, it can even be down to the way they breathe will probably annoy you. Okay, Taurus, that's kind of what I'm getting, but that's not the source of the issue here. You're just so easily triggered by this person. It's not that you hate them, because in fact, you care so much about this connection. The Star and the Two of Cups. Wow, look at that. You had such and still hold such high expectations of this, and I feel like that could be the issue. That because you raised the bar so high, that, you know, the disappointment that you still carry from this person, about this person, something from your past that you still hold within, it hasn't been properly dissolved or hasn't been properly healed, okay? It may have scabbed, but it hasn't faded. Okay. It's still there. Can easily, just as easily, open up again. It's kind of what I'm feeling. I know that's a little bit melodramatic, but hopefully you guys get it. The present moment, we do have the Five of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you do have this level of defensiveness. Man, they're just about to say something, I know. So I'm ready, you know. They come at me sideways, I'm going to come at them sideways, you know. There's just this feeling of, I know what they're about to say, and I know why they're saying. I know them better than they know themselves. And I feel like this stems from, yeah, the two of you. Let's just take a moment here, Taurus. Had you two just met, with this little thing that is irking you so much, whatever, obviously excluding cheating, okay? Let's just say, you know, excluding a major betrayal. But I feel like in this reading, it's something that hasn't been properly addressed, and now it's piling up. So we kind of have to, you know, separate and kind of have to sort out, well, that belongs there, that belongs there, that belongs there. Okay, here's the source of this pain that I feel. So I was saying here, Taurus, had it been you and this person just met, would it trigger you as much as it does now? No, it has something more about your history with this person, or maybe not even about your history with this person. It's just how something you've seen, something you've experienced in your past, and this person triggers it. And this is presenting it itself as a perfect opportunity. Because sometimes karma, you know, our karmic past, when we don't fix something, usually it repeats itself again until we finally realize what is it that we need to work on. Otherwise, it's going to repeat itself. It's going to manifest either through a different relationship or through somebody else. We're going to see the same thing. But once we finally realize it, heal that little thing. And I'll probably pull a chakra here. I think that'll be really helpful, Taurus. There's somebody here that you just feel really triggered by, okay? And there's a level of annoyance here, if you guys haven't already felt it coming from me, from this reading. There's a level of frustration. And this is also frustrated with yourself. Why can't you just forget this? Like if you had a blue or a green pill, you probably take the pill that makes you forget it all. Right? What's coming for you guys in the near future? So I see you triggered by a message, and this message is making you want to argue and fight. This thing that just happened may have triggered an argument or a fight. Something small. The way they felt like you reacted or responded. It rubbed them wrong. It rubbed you wrong. But it really stems from a deeper issue here. Is kind of what I'm getting. Okay, what are the near energies? Incoming energies for Taurus. energies in the near future. We do have a water sign here, the Four of Pentacles. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer energy as well. Strong Piscean energy for some of you. Okay, so in the future, I do see the two of you talking. Yeah, you guys will talk. It's not over. You're holding a sword, they're holding a sword. You guys are going to talk about this, which is good. Which is good, okay? But your challenge is here is to make the right decision and not from ego. And if you can make the decision coming from the heart space, okay? Not of being proud, not of, it's just really being completely and truthfully honest about how you feel. And trusting that your intuition will guide you to the right decision. And what you don't see coming here is talking about this, something that makes you very uncomfortable, obviously, here, okay? I feel like this is a very difficult decision, Taurus. This isn't just something small that's happened. I feel like this is stemming from a larger issue, something from within. And now you're seeing it play out, maybe even from somebody else, somebody new. This is something, maybe you have trust issues, insecurities about something. Someone has treated you badly, poorly, offended you in some sort of way, makes you feel lesser than, makes you want to compete. With the Three of Swords, may have been involving a third party, maybe not necessarily even between you and this person, because I'm kind of getting between, if it was just between you two, I feel like there wouldn't even be problems. But maybe somebody else is in the picture, and that's really creating the problem. Okay, I am getting a third party. I see a lot of threes here. Let me get clarifications here. All right. Coming towards your near future, we have the Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This person still loves you, Taurus, but they have a hard time expressing their feelings to you. Just like you, they're confused. Okay, so we have here the Sun. I keep seeing the Three of Swords. This is about matters pertaining a third party. Okay, third parties can be anything, doesn't necessarily have to be a person. Like some of you, largely in part, it is a person. It could be work, not spending enough time with you, always placing other things, situations, people above you, or feel, there's just something else that you guys always fight about, or there's something that just triggers you, and this is always what happens. But I have here the Empress. You're on your way to creating a life of unlimited, bountiful fulfillment, happiness, joy, contentment, anything the Empress touches turns to gold. He's kind of like the King of Pentacles. But she has the ability to create things. She has the responsibility and the ability to either create or destroy. Okay, so the power is in your hands and your control, Taurus. And if you want this, it's coming towards you guys with the Empress and the Sun. You can have everything you want. Wow. That Empress living the life she's always wanted. It's almost like a dream-like state. It's almost like a wish coming true, fantasy land. Right? Empress with the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. You're so close to getting whatever it is you want, but you're maybe so close to also walking out and giving up on what it is you truly want. Because you feel irritated. You feel like, this person's just, like they need to do something about it to change, and they keep waiting for you to change until something changes. Both of you guys are kind of bouncing its energy back and forth. So I will clarify a little bit about this person you're dealing with, and we're going to go ahead and end your reading here, Taurus. I don't want to make your video too long. Go ahead and reach out for a personal if you guys need to look into the situation, okay? I don't want to get into the specifics since it is a general reading, though I kind of did. Couldn't help it. It's just, is what I was feeling here, Taurus. Let's take a look here. Tell me about this person. I'm telling you, Taurus, wow. Really try to get this done. Really don't let your ego do the talking. Let your guard down. Okay? There's a very clear decision here, the right decision, the right choice here. Wow, look at that. Your other person, I was just talking about this. This is your divine masculine, the Emperor. Okay? You guys are so like, they have a strong personality, just like you. So you guys butt heads. Look at these two people holding swords. Right? But look at this. What you guys are both wanting deep down is the Ten of Pentacles. This is all they want, is you. But they have insecurities. They have trust issues. You trigger them too. They're scared to approach. They don't know how they feel right now exactly with you. They're kind of keeping these feelings all to themselves too with the Four of Pentacles. And everybody's just kind of watching like, we know what you're doing. We know how you feel. Don't act like you don't know and act like you're all, you know, doing a job of hiding it, because people can clearly see that this person is still missing you, that they're hiding something that they're not saying. Even if they're, you know, no longer talking or speaking to you, I'm getting this energy, both you guys really heavily missing each other, and a little bit torn about what's happened. Three of Swords, and concerning about other people, or the fact that someone else is in the picture. Okay, that's a message here for Taurus. I'm going to go ahead and get this video uploaded to you guys. Thank you guys so much for your time. I hope this video helped, and I will see you guys in a couple of weeks. Bye, Taurus.